Now we got FNG and WOLFE3Y in the building. FNG, of course, big Liverpool fan. WOLFE3Y, Man United. You know what? You look so sad, man. I'm going to start with you. First of all, thank you very much for coming down, man. Respect, man. How did you get on in the top squad thing?
Let's not talk about it.
That didn't go well either.
Yeah,
Boy, it's been a bad day.
It's a bad day in the office, bro. What's going on, man?
But anyway, what happened to United today, man? I predicted before the game a United win. I just felt that Ollie always seems to have one over. Always when he comes to these big games, he turns up. But today, man, he was missing.
Yeah, I think it just shows the class in the managers, like the difference in class between both managers. I think Jurgen Klopp is just out of this world. Like, honestly, I think Jurgen Klopp is one of the best managers in the world, point blank, period. Ole, it kind of shows his tactical inexperience for me. And I just don't think the players were up for it. From when Bruno Fernandes missed the first chance, I feel like it just went left. Tactically, Liverpool were just set up. Everyone was ready for it. Everybody had their head locked in. And I think Liverpool know how challenging this season's going to be. Like with the likes of Chelsea improving, with the likes of Man City obviously still being about there as well. And they knew Manchester United have obviously improved, but they knew that there were weaknesses to exploit as well, with Varane being injured and having that weaknesses. Because Varane would have held that back line. They were all over the place. So I just think it's a combination of things, but I think now it's time for Ole to go. I think
You get rid of him as well?
Yeah. I think he's gone after this, man. You can't stay. You can't lose 5-0 to your biggest rivals and then stay in the game. Like, you need to go, unfortunately.
Well, you know what I was saying to the guys a minute ago, that I remember a couple of weeks ago, us Arsenal giving Tottenham a real beating. It weren't as bad as 5-0, but it's still quite humiliating for them. They stuck with their manager. He's won the next two. Well, they did lose today, but he won the next couple. You got some big, important games coming up. Stick with him or just say no, enough is enough?
You know what? I hear what you're saying, and it is true. I think stick with him for Tottenham. Depending on how he does against Tottenham, then you say, yeah, cool, we'll keep you on, we'll give you, or at least they could give him like an ultimatum, like, oh, we'll give you these next 3 games, and then we'll see how you do in it. But Tottenham, for me, might be the last straw in it. Depending on how that goes, might have to say goodbye. His contract might expire early.
You definitely ain't saying goodbye to your manager. I mean, he's the GOAT right now. What a performance. What a performance by Mo Salah.
This guy, honestly, and when I tell you, I've never seen someone win a Ballon d'Or of like 3 months worth of football. But this man, oh my goodness gracious. He's in a different planet to everybody else, honestly. And like was said before, like with this team, the fact that we won 5-0, embarrassed them, and then took our foot off the gas at the end. It could have been 6, 7, 8 if we'd actually played to the same intensity, because we had half an hour of the game left after Keita got injured. But we kind of just calmed down because we don't want to get any more injuries, whatever, preserve the team. But honestly, no, Salah's crazy. Salah's crazy right now. And I think the difference managerially as well between Klopp and Ollie was highlighted today. Ollie was so like naive, I think, to kind of think that he can go toe-to-toe in an attacking sense. Just like back and forth, like it was described as a basketball match on stream. And that's exactly what it was. When you've got an intense team like Liverpool, you can't outscore us. You have to have some kind of solidity, and he didn't come with any of that today. So I think, but I'm not complaining.
Can you win the league this year?
I think we do now. Like, honestly, before today, and maybe I'm being reactive, but before today I was a little bit concerned. Like, we played well against Watford, but it's Watford. Like, we just dismantled United. Whether they came tactically unprepared or not, that's a huge statement to the rest of the league. So, yeah, I back us now.
And how do you get on in the top squad?
Also, probably not worth asking about, because
You didn't care anyway, you didn't give a fuck. I
was too distracted by the game. I'm running around, knee sliding down here. I didn't care, but no, honestly.
Congratulations, Liverpool were brilliant. And let's see what happens with United, man. But thanks you both for coming, man. Brilliant.